Have a look upon the Chabot College Baseball Complex here in Hayward, California, as we have a CCL North Division tilt. It's our Alameda Merchants hosting the red hot Walnut Creek Crawdads in one of two 4 p.m. games to be in a jam packed evening slate, closing out the first half here in CCL play. My name is Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood, and we are your 2026 Alameda Merchants broadcasting duo. It's been our pleasure doing the games for you thus far. We appreciate you for watching, and we look forward to providing you more entertainment and memories as we chug along for the rest of the season. Saya, please tell us a bit about the matchup we have on our hands this evening.
We have a very, very great matchup today between the Crawdads and the Merchants. The last two times that these teams met, the Crawdads did take the win. And as of yesterday, the Crawdads claimed a 13-game winning streak and headed to the top of the north of the CCL. So the Crawdads are going to be looking to go for 14 today. And the Merchants going to be looking to get their first one against Walnut Creek. So this is going to be a great matchup between these two teams.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, just getting a bit into the details, obviously, this has been a very impressive winning streak for the Crawdads. They've traveled well and they've won the games. I mean, you could knock them a bit for playing a couple of games against the Seagulls, who haven't been the strongest team in the CCL this season. But it's the fact that they have traveled between San Francisco and Sonoma, and they're picking up wins nonstop. Let me just tell you a bit about this 13-game winning streak. They're outscoring opponents 100 runs to 34 in that span. 7 of such games have been at home, 6 of them on the road, so that suggests pretty even splits no matter where they're at. And then what's really been impressive is what they've done on the road. 50 runs to their opponent's 15 in those 6 games. And throughout this entire winning streak, they've shown power, 11 home runs during that span. But more than that, they've had the ability to get on base with 56 walks, which is going to put a lot of pressure on any team. And that's something that that the Merchants have struggled with a bit this season, is giving up a lot of walks. So our Merchants last saw this Crawdads team on June 20th. I had the privilege of broadcasting that game, and in like most of these games against or the Crawdads have had on this streak, the Merchants surrendered 6 walks. They gave up a home run along with 2 doubles and a triple. Kevin Parker swiped 4 bags, adding on 3 RBIs, and Peyton Rolls grabbed a pair of stolen bases himself. The Merchants kind of, in a way, gave that game away. It was a 1-0 lead heading into the 5th inning, which was kind of disastrous for us. 2 costly errors helped the Crawdads blow the game open with a 6-run rally, including a home run from Ryan Ellis. But the Merchants battled, including a 4-hit effort from Nico Rodriguez, but unfortunately, the Crawdads pulled away with a late rally to take the game 12-6. It was a part of a 6-game skid where the Blue and Gold had to travel between Sonoma and San Luis Obispo. We now sit at 8-11 on the season while going 2-8 in our last 10 games. I say all that to say that this team could be very good. They threw up 13 runs in a complete performance yesterday against the Menlo Park Legends. There were stolen bases from Isaiah Landry and Titus Wheelock, plus a 414-foot home run off the batter's eye in center by Kai Loxa. The bats were confident in the box, swatting a few hits up the middle and the other way, which with each starter for the Merchants getting a hit. And then also Gio Martini, Angelo Luna, Kyle Sandner, and the newcomer for the Merchants, Nico Olson, found outfield gaps for 5 doubles among that group, 2 of which went to Martini. The lineup also drew 9 walks while striking out 8 times. Our staff did give out 4 free passes, but fanned 9 legends in the process. And the starter Cole Airhorn worked through 4 innings, only allowing 1 earned run and providing length for head coach Albert Luna, who was surely happy to see reliever Alex James throw 2 clean innings for him. Following the 14-hit effort, they'll look to apply some pressure, limit the defensive mishaps, attacking the zone. Do not give up free passes. Instead, draw them yourselves. The plate discipline is there for this team, and they can deliver with runners on. We see the head coaches and the umpires shaking hands at home plate there as they exchange lineup cards. And we are just about set. We are 5 minutes away from first pitch, and national anthem is in just a moment here. Just to remind you, again, Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood, and we are looking forward to this North Division tilt to close out the first half. of CCL play.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a ball game without our officials today. Umpiring behind home plate, it's David Lee. On the right side, it's Mark Piscali. And on the left side, Matt Everett. Fans, at this time, as we strive to meet the ideals of America, we ask if you'd be so kind as to rise and take off your hat or cap if you're wearing one for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. Thank you, fans. Thank you, participants. And thanks to those who serve America.
Welcome back, Merchants fans. We are set for our almost 4 p.m. first pitch. As you may have heard, Austin Ballantyne will be the starter today for your Merchants, but let's go across the field from left to right, starting in the outfield. Cole Leshak out in left, Isaiah Landry in center, Kyle Sander in right. Caden Kuchia will start at third base, Nico Olson starting at short after a solid day at the plate yesterday and made some plays there over at short as well. Zach Lewis will be starting at second base, Fabian Gomez over at first. Lucas Grantham, who came in to play catcher for the ninth inning yesterday, gets the opportunity to start today after saving a few balls. So he's shown the ability, and he'll be catching for Austin Ballantyne. Ballantyne coming in 6'5", 190, a righty out of Fremont, California. His last time out was against the Crawdads, this Crawdads team, on June 20th. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no runs allowed. He has a 3.86 ERA on the season, 3 appearances, 3 starts, 7 innings pitched with an opponent batting average of 250. Saya, do you have the starting lineup for the Walnut Creek Crawdads?
I do. Batting first for the Crawdads, guys, we're going to be having TJ Woodson. After that, we're going to have Dylan Perez. Batting third will be Ryan Ellis. Batting fourth, Elijah Ramos. Batting fifth, Sutter Moss. Batting sixth will be Bryden Bull. Batting seventh will be Barnett Ronson. Batting eighth will be Shane Aldridge. And lastly, for the Walnut Crawdads, we have Andrew Long.
TJ Woodson.
Thank you very much, Saya, as TJ Woodson approaches the plate. First pitch at approximately 4:03 p.m.
Yes, Woodson, the redshirt freshman out of Waco, Texas, a little far from home here right now. With the Crawdads this season, he has 18 games under his belt, scored 15 runs off of 20 hits.
And the first pitch is popped up, and Caden Kuchia comes in and grabs it for the first out of the game. It's a sunny day here in Hayward, California, 70 degrees to be exact, as Dylan Perez walks up to the plate. 1 pitch, 1 out for Austin Ballantyne. The second pitch of the game for Ballantyne is called a ball off the outside there. The 1-0 offering, 1 down. Strike. Almost identical location there for Ballantyne. You're going to see a heavy fastball mix for Ballantyne about 69% of the time. Sliders about 24%. Changeups he'll sprinkle in there as well. As he gets the swing and miss, that'll be 1-2.
Perez, the sophomore out of Texas, also attended Baylor University, just as last batter for the Crawdads, TJ Woodson. With the Crawdads this season, he has 18 games under his belt, 14 runs off of 13 hits, including a double and 2 home runs.
And he'll watch that fourth pitch go by. We're all even at 2 here. Ballantyne looking for the strikeout. We'll see if he goes with the slider. Fastball it is, and he gets the swing and a miss on Perez. to sit him down.
Yeah, we have a great carry day over here at Chabot College in Hayward, California, with winds kind of moving towards the left field side.
Batting third,
As a
third baseman,
third baseman
number
Ryan
2, Ryan
Ellis
Ellis.
heads up to the plate for the Crawdads.
And you should have a good idea of where the winds are blowing. The flag in center field, usually a good indicator.
Ellis, the senior out of Arizona, has had quite the baseball journey. Started off as a freshman at St. Mary's, then he headed over to UT Arlington, and now resides in Sac State, the redshirt senior.
And he'll roll one through the gap between first and second there for the first runner on. Ellis having one of the best seasons in the CCL so far, batting 385. And he shows why just there. Elijah Ramos will step up to the plate. He's got a 226 batting average on the season. 11 RBIs to go with that. Runner on first, 2 down here in the top of the first. First pitch is a ball in the dirt. Ryan Ellis over on first after the 2-out single. That ball chopped. Second baseman coming in, throws over, and that'll be the third out of the inning. So one runner on, one runner left on. Zach Lewis there to secure the third out of the inning. We will head to the bottom of the first. Welcome back to Chabot College Baseball Complex here in Hayward, California, as we get set for the bottom of the first. First pitch, a strike on the outside to the leadoff hitter, Nico Olsen.
Yes, Olsen has 2 games under his belt as a Merchant. First one in a 9-6 loss against the Stompers, and the second just yesterday here at Chabot in a 13-5 win against the Menlo Park Legends. He recorded 3 at-bats, 2 hits, and 1 RBI as he gets out on first. And we have Isaiah Landry stepping up next to the plate for the Merchants.
Thank you very much for that, Elijah Ramos on the grab there. Isaiah Landry coming up to the plate now.
Center fielder, number 1, Isaiah Landry.
Dylan Scott on the bump for the Crawdads, 6'1", 205, left-hander out of Roseville, California. 2.19 ERA in 2 starts as he throws that slider inside for a ball. He has 12 1/3 innings pitched with 4 total appearances, 11 strikeouts, 6 walks, so he is susceptible to the free pass. He will throw fastballs a lot to the righties. As that ball's chopped just in front of the plate, but it'll go foul.
For Landry in yesterday's matchup against the Legends, he had 4 at-bats, 2 runs, and yesterday was the first time this season Landry struck out twice in one game.
Yeah, typically a very disciplined hitter at the plate. We'll see if he can get something going here in the 1-1 count, 1 down here. That ball off the outside there. Make that a 2-1 count. Like I said, Scott a fastball heavy pitcher, so he'll look to get in the zone early. Another fastball off the outside there. It'll be key for the Merchants to take a lot of these pitches and try to work the count up, get him out of here early. The 3-1 count. Off the outside, that's a walk for Landry. Next up is Jackson Nystrom.
Batting third for Alameda, designated hitter, number 20, Jackson Nystrom.
Nystrom teammates with Isaiah Landry over at USF. An interesting story about Nystrom, he actually was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer in early 2024. Now, 10 months later, after 14 rounds of chemo, 35 rounds of radiation, and 3 surgeries, he walked away cancer-free in December 2024. Just 2 months later, in February 2025, you can see him post in a USF Dons baseball uniform, ready to get on the field for San Francisco.
And with that, he rips one down the left field line for the RBI double. Good hustle there by Landry to make it from first to home. And Cole Shack coming up to the plate. Merchants get a run on the board early, which is very important to put some pressure on this Crawdads team. They just got to keep it going. A righty-heavy lineup for head coach Albert Luna with the lefty on the bump, grounded up the middle. Good throw over, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Next up, Kyle Sandner, the right fielder.
And fifth for the Merchants, right fielder, number 9, Kyle Sandner.
First offering fouled off of the glove of the catcher.
Sanders saw some action in last night's matchup as well. 4 at-bats, 2 hits, and 4 RBIs, including a double and an extra base hit.
Sandner with the .259 batting average on the season. Let's see if he can do something here against Scott. Swing and a miss. Good slider there. That'll make it an 0-2 count. RBI double for Nystrom, scores Landry after the walk. The 0-2 count now to Kyle Sandner. Ball off the outside there. One-two count now. Nystrom on second. Sandner looking to get him home. That ball fouled back. Left side of the infield slightly shifted over. Other than that, seems pretty straight up. The 1-2 from Scott. That one hit well into left center. It's carrying. Bounces up, off the wall. Nystrom's going to come home. Sandner into second with an RBI double. Good piece of hitting there from Sandner. Gets the pitch over the plate and gives it a ride into the gap. That's already 2 doubles this inning for the Merchants. Now up, Fabian Gomez.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 8, Fabian Gomez.
Gomez, one of the lone lefties in this Merchants lineup today. He comes in with a .250 batting average, 5 RBIs on the season for him, a chance to add here in the 1-0 count. That ball called a strike on the outside there.
So far for the Merchants this season, Gomez has had 40 at-bats in his 14 games played, including 2 doubles, 2 home runs, and 5 RBIs.
Some power in the bat as Scott gets the swing and the miss there on him. Scott's going to mix it up a lot more against lefties. He'll still use the fastball quite a bit, definitely to set up his pitches, but he will mix in the slider and curveball a lot more. The 1-2. That ball chopped to Ramos. He'll come in and throw it over to first for the final out of the inning, but not before the Merchants add on to Landry scores. Nystrom scores 2 doubles by Nystrom and Sandner. 2-0 ball game as we head into the top of the second. Welcome back here to Chabot College in Hayward, California. I'm Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood. As we head into the top of the second, it's a 2-0 lead for the Merchants. Sutter Moss leading off for the Crawdads this inning. Austin Ballantyne out for his second inning of work. First pitch off the outside there, ball 1. Ballantyne able to get 2 quick outs before a Ryan Ellis single, and then they would close out the inning on a ground ball. He'll look for the same efficiency this inning, looking to give his head coach Albert Luna some length. That pitch in there for a strike. Even the count at 1-1. Bryden Bull on deck for the Crawdads, the 1-1. Called a strike on the outside there. Ballantyne sprinkling in the changeup there, although he doesn't do it too often. He will mix it in. Good look there. He'll try to ride the fastball off of it a little bit too far off the plate. That'll even us up at 2. The 2-2. Valentine set and firing. Ball a little bit inside there. Moss batting .245 this season with 10 RBIs. Two home runs for him as well, as we are in the full count for the first batter of the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Great slider there from Valentine to sit down Moss. Now up Bryden Bull.
Bull originally from Las Vegas, Nevada. Attended Ole Miss freshman, and in high school he was named first team All-State in 2024 and in his senior year in 2025. As a senior year, he had 30 RBIs and 5 home runs for his team.
Very efficient offensive player as he fouls that one back. Just looking a bit at his numbers on the season in the CCL. Through 64 at-bats, he's got a .297 batting average and a .484 slugging with a .343 on-base percentage. So he's still efficient here this summer in the 0-1. That ball low, that'll even us up at 1-1. The 1-1 to Bull. Lined into center field. Landry has a read on it, and he jumps up and grabs it. What a play.
104 off the bat.
104 off the bat from Bull. Landry gets a good read on it. Does have to jump up, but he makes the play nonetheless.
Number 17, Barrett Ronson.
Barrett Ronson stepping up to the plate for the Crawdads. Ronson batting .273 this summer. The first pitch from Valentine. Slider off the outside.
Ronson, the junior out of Corona, California, played 17 games with the Crawdads so far, including 8 runs, 15 hits, 3 doubles, and 8 RBIs.
Another one of these Crawdads having a good offensive season. Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul to the left side. Ronson at 55 at bats for him, having a great season in terms of on base percentage, .333 for him. He'll be playing up till the 5th inning, where there will be a swap out over at first. The 1-1 to Ronson. Strike there. Ronson takes, thinking it was low. Home plate umpire David Lee calls the strike. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Strike 3 called on the outside. Ronson disagrees. David Lee punches him out. 2-0 lead for the Merchants. 2 clean innings for Austin Valentine.
And batting
Welcome back
the
to
third
the
baseman,
bottom of the
number
second
3,
inning here
Hayden
in
Kuchia.
the game between the Alameda Merchants and the Walnut Creek Crawdads. Hayden Kuchia loops one into shallow left, and the shortstop TJ Woodson will trail back and grab it for the first out of the inning.
Batting
Now up the catcher,
number 19,
Lucas
Lucas
Grantham.
Grantham.
Grantham only 6 at-bats for him on the season, looking for his first hit. First pitch, strike called on the outside. The 0-1 from Scott in his second frame of work is a ball. One count here to the catcher, Grantham. That one hit shallow center. Center fielder comes in a little hard there. Bryden Bull, he's able to get it though. Now up Zach Lewis.
Lewis, the midfielder from Pacific Grove, California, he had 3 at-bats and 1 hit last game in that win against the Legends.
First pitch he sees is a ball up and outside. Senior infielder standing 5'9", 180. That ball grounded to the left side. Going to be a tough play for Woodson. He fires over.
No.
First base umpire calls him out for the third out of the inning. Looked like a close play. It'll be the final out of the bottom of the second as we head to the top of the third. It's 2-0 Merchants. Welcome back to the top of the third inning. It's a 2-0 ball game. Merchants currently lead after a 2-run outburst in the first inning. It's 8-9-1 for the Crawdads this inning. Aldridge, Lonaker, and Woodson. It's Shane Aldridge leading us off here.
6 home runs and 32 RBIs over at Menlo College for Aldridge.
Strike at the bottom of the zone. Valentine doing a good job attacking it thus far. Aldridge batting 167 on the season, 60 plate appearances for him. That ball hit well into right center. It's carrying well, and it's gone. The 0-1 pitch sent well over the right center fence. Valentine trying to attack the zone. Aldridge makes him pay. That'll be his first home run on the season.
Batting ninth,
Andrew Lonaker coming up
number
to the
41,
plate.
Drew Longacre.
He's batting 300 on the season, only 10 at-bats though, so pretty fresh in the summer. 2-1 ball game. That's a strike in there. Leadoff home run by Shane Aldridge, his first of the summer. Valentine's 0-1. Strike in there. Good job attacking the zone. Fastball, then slider. TJ Woodson awaits on deck. The 0-2. Let's see what Valentine opts with. Slider hit up the middle. Base hit. So after 2 clean innings for Valentine, it's 2 consecutive hits to open this third frame. TJ Woodson now coming up to the plate with a 313 batting average through 64 at-bats, 516 slugging, and a 421 on-base percentage. That's a over 900 OPS. A 2-1 ball game, 1 runner on, nobody out. Woodson shows bunt. He'll take a strike.
"18 games for Woodson as a Crawdad. He's had 15 runs off of 20 hits, including 10 doubles and a home run on Sunday in a matchup against the San Francisco Seagulls.
That one hit into left. Left fielder Lashak comes in, makes a little slide to grab it. That'll send Longaker back to first. Now up. Dylan Perez. Lefty heavy lineup
Left fielder
for the
Dylan Perez.
Crawdads. It's a 2-1 ball game here in the top of the third following the leadoff solo shot by Shane Aldridge over the right center field fence. Wind blowing out to left center right now. Throw over by Valentine. Nothing going there. Longaker back in safe.
Perez attended Borney High School in Borney, Texas, in which he helped the team get to back-to-back regional final appearances in 2023 and 2024.
He awaits his first pitch from Valentine and will watch a ball off the outside. A 206 batting average through 63 at-bats for him on the season. Pretty big gap in left center. He'll watch the second pitch go by a ball. I saw the Crawdads utilizing the opposite field a lot in batting practice. We'll see how they approach Valentine, who is attacking the outside half of the zone. That pitch called a ball off the outside. Make it 3-0.
Perez not the only one in his family to be gifted with the baseball genes. His father, Mickey Perez, did play college baseball at the University of Texas, San Antonio.
Some family roots in the Perez family. Valentine fires a strike in there, making a 3-1 count. Let's see if Perez gets the green light here in the hitter's count. Loneker over on first. Runner has already scored. That's Shane Aldridge's solo shot to lead off the inning. It's a 2-1 ball game. Ball 4 taken there. Valentine walks Perez.
Third baseman, Ryan Ellis.
Ellis, the senior out of Arizona, talked a little bit about his baseball journey earlier, starting off at St. Mary's College. 25 starts in 28 games he had as a freshman, finished second on his team in stolen bases that year.
Ellis, one of the many all-stars for this Walnut Creek Crawdads team.
28 hits that on his freshman season as well, including 3 doubles, and ultimately leading to him scoring a 7-run. His sophomore year was cut short due to injury, so he had 5 games played that season up until that point.
It's an 0-1 count to him. Valentine looking for a double play ball here. Swung on and fouled back, make that an 0-2 count. This Crawdads team has put up 100 runs during this 13-game winning streak. Valentine would sure like to get out of this jam. 1 down here. That ball grounded. Good play by the second baseman. Fires over to the shortstop. They'll get the out at second, but nothing more than that. Still 2 down here in the top of the third. Good slide there by Zach Lewis. Olsen would have thrown it over to first had he had a little more time to make that play. Elijah Ramos approaches the plate now.
Previously at Cal State Fullerton, but now heading to Cal State East Bay for his next season. 13 starts in 25 games played as a freshman 2024 for Ramos.
He pops up the first pitch he sees, and that's exactly what Valentine was hoping for. Umpire interference. It will probably be called an out. They'll meet. You hate to see that as the head coach, Albert Luna. They will call the automatic out. It would have been a pop-up to the shortstop. Shane Aldridge opens up the frame with a solo shot after that. Valentine does give up a free pass, but he's able to get out of the jam. It's still a 2-1 ball game as we head to the bottom of the third.
1 run, 2 hits.
Welcome back to Hayward, California. It's 1-2-3 this inning for the Alameda Merchants. Nico Olson will get us going. 2-1 ball game here as Olson fouls that one off to the right side. Merchants able to tag on 2 runs early.
Olson, a junior out of Santa Clara University. He redshirted in 2024, so he made his college debut in 2025. 11 games and 9 starts within those.
The 0-1 is lined into left center. That one will get down. Center fielder doesn't get a great read on it. Let's see if Olson tests the arm. He will. Close throw at second. Olson in with a double. Now coming up to the plate, Isaiah Landry. Landry able to draw a walk his last time up. Like I said a little earlier with Scott, he likes to use the fastball a lot against righties.
The batter, center fielder Isaiah Landry.
If he can't get in the zone quickly, our Merchants are good at drawing those walks. Landry tries to bunt the first one. It goes off to the right side.
Landry is currently tied with 5 other players across the league in third place with 18 runs for the Merchants. He had a home run in a 15-4 Merchants win against the Seagulls this season.
A majestic home run for Landry. Wind blowing out to left center. Good opportunity for him to get one here. That one lined the opposite way, and it'll get down. Landry gets a single. Olson moves over to third. Jackson Nystrom coming up. He doubled his last time up. Landry did pick up a steal yesterday. Now would be a great opportunity to get another one.
Jackson Nystrom.
That pitch called the ball. Nystrom found the left center field gap his last time up. Got runners on first and third for him. No one out. Second pitch off the outside there. 2-0 count here to Nystrom. That pitch called a little high. 3-0 count. Scott's third frame of the game. Not off to the best start, but he gets a strike in there. Olson doubled to start. Landry singled to move him over. That one lined down to the left field line. Olson will score easily. Landry comes around to third. They'll hold him there, but that's a double for Nystrom, his second of the game. The top 3 hitters for the Merchants putting in the work. 3-1 ball game. Cole Leshak comes up now.
Left fielder Cole Leshak.
Runners on second and third, still no one out. Some valuable at-bats here for the Merchants. Scott throws that one off the outside, struggling to find the zone with that fastball he likes to employ against righties. Some good swings from the top 3 Merchants hitters. Scott will step off. Leshak takes that pitch 1-1. Leshak out in left field today for the Merchants. He fouls that one back. That'll make it a 1-2 count.
It's going to be Nystrom's second RBI of the day. Landry's on third. Hoping to move up on that rankings list. Get 19 runs today.
A good opportunity to do it. Anything even semi-deep should get him home. The 1-2. Lined up the middle. This might score 2. Nystrom moving. Throw home. A perfect one. Throws him out. What a throw from the center fielder. Nonetheless, a run will come across. Nystrom unable to score, though. Nystrom tried testing the arm. That would have made it a 5-1 ball game, but Bryden
The
Bull
batter, right fielder
throws a
Kyle
perfect
Sandner.
strike to get him out. That'll bring up Kyle Sandner. Leshak was able to advance to second, rather. Scott steps off. Sandner steps in. It's a 4-1 ball game. Merchants have pushed across 2 more this inning. He pokes at that one, sends it foul. Nystrom would have scored there on that single. He kind of halted his momentum at third and then continued on. He might have blown through the sign from his third base coach. That ball fouled off to the right side into the backyard of somebody's home.
Sandler, the junior out of Fairfield, has 13 hits, including 4 doubles and a home run for the Merchants in the June 11th matchup against the Stompers in Sonoma.
And he currently sits in 0-2 count, still 1 down here. Scott throws. That one's lined foul. Good contact from Sandner. That's on the slider there. Scott opts with the slider that time. Let's see if he goes back to the fastball here. Merchants have been handling it well thus far. Slider way outside there, make it a 1-2 count. Fabian Gomez on deck for the Merchants. A 4-1 ball game. 6 hits for this Merchants club so far. Ball inside. Sandner shifts his hips back. It's a 2-2 count to the right fielder. He hits that one well into left center. Bull has got a read on it. He comes over and gets it. Tagging up is Leshak. And he will make it to third. Fabian Gomez steps up to the plate now for the Merchants with a runner on third.
Yeah, 30 games for Gomez over at San Joaquin Delta College. 16 hits and 12 runs he had on the season, including a double, a home run, and 8 walks.
Merchants will take any way he can get it done here as he watches the first pitch slider. Scott will employ a lot more curveballs, fastballs against these lefties. Slider, swing, and a miss. Gomez not too happy with that swing. He'll step out to gather his bearings. It's a 4-1 ball game. 0-2 count, 2 down. Throws the slider off the outside there. That's 3 straight sliders. That ball grounded foul to the right side, just by the first base coach, Dan Mills. Got to chat a bit with Coach Dan earlier today. He wants lengthy at-bats from his team, and he's been getting that ball way inside there on Gomez.
Got some Polar Seltzers, black cherry flavor up in the booth. If you guys haven't tried, make sure you guys try those out. This is not sponsored, but if you would
That
like to
ball
sponsor us, we are very interested.
popped up into right for the third out of the inning. Merchants able to push across 2 more runs to make it a 4-1 ball game. Olsen, Landry, and Nystrom heading the offensive attack with a Cole Leshak RBI single. 4-1 ball game as we head to the top of the fourth.
This is not time for my computer.
Welcome back to the top of the fourth inning. 5, 6, 7 up this inning for the Crawdads. That's Sutter Moss, Bryden Bull, and Barrett Ronson. Moss will get us started, though. Valentine out for his 4th inning of work. His first pitch called a ball. The umpiring crew today, David Lee behind the plate, Mark Piscali over on first, and Matt Everett at third. First pitch fouled back.
Moss, the sophomore out of Colusa, California, attended San Joaquin Delta College. He appeared in 43 games. And after his hit, I got some stats for you guys. In his 43 games, he had 164 at-bats. He scored 42 runs off of 60 hits, including 10 doubles, 10 home runs, and a triple.
Plenty of the players in the CCL attend SJDC. Moss, one of them. 2-1 count to him. That ball lined well down the first base line. Foul, says first base umpire Mark Pescali. 100 off the bat of Moss. He's got some good pop in that bat. It's a 2-2 count to him here in the top of the fourth. Valentine loads and fires. That one popped into center. Landry has to make a run for it. He won't get to it. That one bounces past him. Moss will surely get into second here. Nobody got a glove on it. That should be a double for him. Now coming up, Bryden Bull.
Center fielder Bryden Bull.
Bull up now. The leadoff kind of double. First pitch, a ball in the dirt.
We've got a lead off.
It's a 1-0 count to Bull. Lefty standing in the box with the hot pink wooden bat. Valentine's 1-0. Just off the outside there. Just a reminder, it's Lucas Grantham catching for Valentine and the Merchants today. The 2-0. Fouled back to the backstop. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. Leadoff hitter Sutter Moss able to get to second on a pop-up that was missed by a hair. The 2-1. A little inside there.
Bull has played 17 games as a walnut crawdad this season. To the state, he has 14 runs off of 19 hits.
Very efficient season for him. He'll look to extend on it in the 3-1 count. That one hit well to left. That one carrying, and goodbye. That one hit 387 the opposite direction. Bull flexing a bit of that power in the 3-1 count. That'll make it a 4-3 ball game. Nobody out here. Albert Luna makes his way out to the mound.
Oh, follow him.
Welcome back to the Chabot College Baseball Complex here in Hayward, California. I'm Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood, and we've got a tight game here in the top of the fourth. Nobody out after a two-run home run opposite field from Bryden Bull. Tommy Curran now on the bump for the Merchants. His first pitch, a ball. Curran this season with a 3 ERA through 15 innings pitched, 6 appearances total for him. His last time out on the 28th, 3 innings, 1 hit allowed, 3 strikeouts against the Sonoma Stompers in Sonoma. The 1-0 popped
Yes.
up foul.
Yes, you might see Curran listed as undecided, but as of last night, he just committed to Fordham University.
Congratulations to Curran. Big step in his future. He's been doing some good work for the Merchants so far this season. He'll look to continue it here. The 1-1 off the outside. It's a 2-1 count now. That one rolled over. Second baseman Lewis fires over to Gomez, and that'll be the second out of the inning. First out of the inning. Sorry.
Just giving you the peace sign. Yeah. Right fielder Shane Aldridge.
Aldridge steps up to the plate. Solo home run over the right center field fence his last time up. One down here in the top of the fourth, a 4-3 ball game. Curran with a beautiful curveball in there for a strike. It's a 1-1 count here to Aldridge. He grounds that one to Guccia. He grabs it and throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. Clean fielding there by the third baseman.
Catcher Drew Longacre.
Longacre steps up to the plate for the Crawdads. Longacre sits at an 0-1 count here, 2 down in the top of the fourth.
Oh, not that. I don't think I have.
Second pitch he sees off the outside. Crawdads able to chase the Merchant starter Valentine out of the game this inning alone, following a Bull 2-run shot. Curran gets that breaking ball into the zone, make it a 1-2 count. Two down here, following a 2-run top of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Curran, 3 up, 3 down for him. And we will head to the bottom of the fourth inning, still a 4-3 ball game.
2 runs.
Welcome back to this CCL tilt. It's the bottom of the fourth between the Merchants and the Crawdads. Hayden Cuccia comes up to the plate. It's 7, 8, 9. Grantham and Lewis follow him. Scott out for his fourth frame of work. Merchants able to put 4 on him. They need to keep the offense rolling, though, against this Crawdads team who has been red hot. Second pitch, a slider off the outside. There rolls to the backstop, make it a 1-1 count.
2 at-bats for Cuccia in last night's matchup against the Legends. One of those resulted in a strikeout. So he's going to be really looking to get on base here as the Merchants are only leading by 1.
He grounds that one to the right side. Easy play. Flips it to the pitcher, Scott. He'll step on first for the first out of the inning. Lucas Grantham, the catcher, stepping up to the plate for the Merchants. Grantham, a good frame for a catcher, 6'2", 193. As the Crawdads coach heads out to the mound to take the ball from Dylan Scott, who had a solid outing today, does give up 4 runs to the Merchants through 3 1/3 innings. He'll step out to bring in a righty for the Crawdads. We will be back after a little break. New pitcher on the bump for the Walnut Creek Crawdads, Samuel Johnston. Andrew Loneker steps up to the plate for the Merchants. The catcher. Lucas Grantham. At the plate, rather. He's in an 0-2 count, though. Early hole against Johnston.
Grantham, one of 2 players on the Merchants from Smyrna, Georgia. The other Peyton was up in the booth with us yesterday rather, helping us out with the scoreboard. Thank you to Peyton.
As Grantham watches that pitch go off the outside, yeah, Robidoux really just did a great job on the scoreboard yesterday.
3 runs in 2 games for Grantham.
That ball fouled back, 2-2 count. Grantham steps back in. Johnston's 2-2. That one's hit well to left field. That one carrying, and goodbye.
First batter, Lucas Grantham.
Yes.
Lucas Grantham puts a great swing on it, and that'll be his first hit and first home run of the summer. Way to show out in your first start of the season, kid. That'll make it a 5-3 ball game.
Second baseman, Zach Lewis.
That'll bring Zach Lewis up to the plate with one down. Grantham punishes the pitch he is given, and with the wind blowing out to left field, I would assume that's about
Is that a ball? I think it was a ball.
2-0 count now to Lewis. That ball was hit about 350 over the left field fence. It's about 315 down the lines as Lewis fouls that one back, 415 to dead center.
Yeah, 7 games for Lewis as a Merchant, 4 hits, including 2 doubles, and scores 2 runs. Started off in college at Hartnell College.
And he'll swing and miss at that one.
At Hartnell from 2023 to 2025, and now he currently is at Stanislaus State. Started in all 47 games that he played in as a Warrior there.
He watches that one go by.
He had 12 doubles, 3 home runs, as he scored 35 runs and had 21 RBIs at Stanislaus.
Nice complete season for him there, and he'll foul that one back.
Heads up. Watch it now.
Lewis, one of 2 Stanislaus State players in the portal now, along with the starter Austin Ballantyne. He'll take a walk there. Good at bat for Lewis. Still one down. Merchant's able to get a home run off the bat of Lucas Grantham. Walk from Lewis, and that sets up the top of the lineup.
Shortstop, Nico
Olsen, who has 2 doubles on the day. He watches the first pitch in there, a strike. Throw over there, nothing going. No one has struck out today for the Merchants. That ball rolled over to the left side. Lewis has to take the trek back to first. It's an 0-2 count here to Olsen. He fouls that one back. Loneker runs over to grab it.
We talked pregame a little bit about how important this matchup was between the two. But Walnut Creek did claim the number 1 seed in the North after a win, and now sit at 17-4 at the top.
The 0-2 swung on and fouled to the right.
That's going to move the Slow Blues down to 2nd seed, sitting at 21-5. The Sonoma Stompers at 3rd with a record of 10-13.
This Merchants team could use the confidence with a win over this Crawdads club. That one hit to the right side. Going to be a tough play for the second baseman. It gets by him. Single there for Olsen, his 3rd time on base.
That's going to put the Merchants at 4th seed, 8-11 for their record. Menlo Park Legends sitting at 7-13, And the
Now
last one, the
batting
North
for the
San Francisco
Merchants,
Seagulls
center
sitting at
fielder
4-2.
Isaiah Landry.
Now batting Isaiah Landry. He walked in his first at bat, singled his last time up. One down here. He watches the first pitch. That'll be called a strike. It's a 5-3 ball game following the solo shot by Lucas Grantham. 1 out rally here for the Merchants. That one rolled off to the side. 2 strikes now. That one looked like it caught Landry's foot. He'll walk it off.
Landry made the West Coast Conference All-Tournament team back in May alongside his Merchant teammate Jackson Nystrom with the USF Giants baseball team. There, Landry had 4 hits in 5 at-bats, 1 double, and 2 RBIs.
Let's see if he can replicate some of that offense here. That one lined into the gap, left center. That one gets down. Lewis rounding third. He'll come in, and he will score. RBI single for Landry, and the Merchants bats are chugging along. 6-3 ball game. Now up Jackson Nystrom.
Jackson Nystrom.
Nystrom with a double in both of his at-bats thus far. It's Olsen on second, Landry on first. Still 1 out. Swing and a miss. The off-speed gets Nystrom off balance. Merchants have spotted 2 runs in 3 separate innings. The new pitcher for the Crawdads, Sam Johnson. Bad ball fouled back, 0-2 count. Good 2-strike at-bats from these Merchants this inning. Let's see if Nystrom can tighten up the zone and put some barrel on the ball. That ball fouled off to the right side. A 9-hit effort through 3 1/3 innings for the Merchants today. The 0-2. That one hits Nystrom. So hit by pitch loads the bases, 1 down here. Let's see what the Crawdads opt with. Looks like there is some movement in the bullpen, but it seems that Sam Johnston will not be given the opportunity to continue. Head coach will walk out to make a change. So unable to secure an out, Johnston will be talked to for a moment. Little mound visit for him after surrendering 2. Bases are still loaded, 1 down. It's Cole Leshak on deck. He singled to score Landry his last time up. Nystrom was thrown out at the plate by a beautiful throw by Bryden Bull.
And he will remain.
The batter for Alameda, left fielder Cole Leshak. That was a very popular song.
Leshak steps up to the plate, a golden opportunity as he fouls that one back. It's an 0-1 count here to Leshak. Fouls that one back. He's quickly in an 0-2 hole. Merchants do not want a ground ball here. They're looking to extend the offense against a very good Crawdads team riding a 13-game winning streak. That ball called a strike on the outside. Perfectly painted on the outside. Sam Johnston secures his first out of the inning, but Merchants happy at least to not go away with a double play.
At bat for the Merchants, right fielder Kyle Sandner.
Kyle Sandner stepping up to the plate now. Sandner 1 for 2 today. That one hit well into right center. It'll drop. Runners on second and third will score. Let's see if the runner from first will come all the way. Sandner into second. They'll test the arm of the second baseman. And bases clearing double for Kyle Sandner. He'll dance on second. 3 runs on the board. 9-3 ball game. 4 RBIs for Kyle Sandner and Albert Luna. Surely to take a deep breath out of relief there. Called to the bullpen for the Crawdads. Johnston not happy with giving up the bases clearing double there. Naturally, Fabian Gomez awaits. We'll be back after a break with the new pitcher. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning. 5 runs have gone across for the Merchants. Following a Lucas Grantham solo shot, Zach Lewis walked. Olsen got a single. Landry knocked in Lewis. The pitch from the new pitcher for the Crawdads, number 34, Miles Tensher. He's a sophomore out of Unionville, California, currently attending UC Berkeley. And as you can see, he's a submariner. Tough angle to see pitches from. And he's got some good movement there. Finds the outside half of the zone.
Number 34, Miles Tensher.
Standing 6'2", 200. He's got some good extension as a submariner. That ball in the dirt off the helmet of the catcher, Loneker. Sandner thinks about sending it home. Instead, he'll hold up. Loneker was lost there. Ball bounced off the turf, off his helmet to the backstop. Tensher able to point it out for him, preventing from the run from getting across. That'll be a wild pitch. one of the wilder ones, if you will. Fabian Gomez in the 1-2 count, 2 down here. That pitch is nasty. 2-2 count here. Gomez looking to extend the lead. That one popped up into shallow left. That's going to be no man's land. Great play by the left fielder. He slides in and gets it for the third out of the inning, but not before the Merchants are able to push 5 runs across. Great inning of hitting there. It's 9-3 as we head to the top of the 5th. Welcome back to the top of the 5th inning here at Chabot College Baseball Complex. It's a CCL tilt between the Alameda Merchants and the Walnut Creek Crawdads, riding a 13-game winning streak. But these Merchants have put together some great offensive innings. Tommy Curran out for his 2nd inning of work. Strike in there, good slider. It's TJ Woodson leading off the inning for the Crawdads. 1-2-3 for them. The 0-1 off the outside there does a good job tunneling it with the slider. Check swing from Woodson. Good pitch recognition.
Woodson's dad, Tracy Woodson, played 5 seasons in the MLB for the Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. He even won a World Series title with the Dodgers in 1988.
Baseball blood running through many of these players. That pitch inside there from Curran. Woodson currently 0 for 2 today. Dylan Bettis waits on deck, a 3-1 count. That pitch perfectly into the zone, a ball most of the way. Full count here to the leadoff hitter Woodson. That pitch, strike 3. Fastball painted on the inside. That'll sit down Woodson. Perfect pitch there from Curran. Now coming up, Dylan Bettis.
Crawdads batter, left fielder, Dylan Perez.
The left fielder steps into the plate, watches the first pitch ball. He walked his last time up, currently 0 for 1 today. The 1-0. Off the outside there. Make it a 2-0 count. Curran wants to get ahead of these batters early, does not want to be digging himself hole after hole. A 2-0 count here. Perfect pitch in there. That breaking ball looking nasty. 2-1 count. Let's see how he follows up the slider. That pitch just inside there. 3-1 count in back-to-back at-bats. The 3-1, does Perez have the green light? He does, and he swings and misses at the slider. One down here in the top of the 5th inning. That pitch off the outside. It'll be a walk for Perez.
His second of the game and now his 16th of the season with the Crawdads.
Very good at getting those free passes.
Third
Ryan
baseman,
Ellis,
Ryan Ellis.
the CCL All-Star, coming up to the plate. The first pitch to Ellis. Swung on foul to the left side. It's a 9-3 ball game here in the top of the 5th. Currently 1 down. Curran throws over. Checking on Perez.
Hi, how are you? Well, I'm working at the baseball park, doing announcing. What's up with you? Can I help you? Oh,
The 0-1 from Curran. Good pitch on the outside there. Gets Ellis checked swinging.
I mentioned earlier Ellis' sophomore year being cut short due to injury. After that, he was granted a medical red shirt in his 2023 season. That's going to move us to 2024. He started in all 54 games that he played in over at UT Arlington.
Sounds like a good season for him. He'll watch that pitch go just off the outside there, make it a 1-2 count.
At Arlington, he scored 41 runs off of 59 hits, including 17 doubles and a home run. He had 16 multi-hit games, and he scored multiple runs 7 times.
Multiple runs 7 times. Good at getting on and coming around. Curran's 1-2. Swing and a miss. I was about to say I love the decision to keep Curran out to address these lefty-lefty matchups. Luna is rewarded there. Now up, Elijah Ramos.
Second baseman, Elijah Ramos. That's what I do. Bye, mommy. Bye.
Shout out our PA announcer, Dan Harrington, and the do-it-all, Octavian Yuen. Because I don't know what he doesn't do, actually. First pitch in there for a strike.
Yep. That was my mother-in-law.
Dan actually tells me sometimes he learned everything from Octavian.
All the new hit stuff.
The throw over Gets the runner in between. The pickoff move, perfect. Safe at first. Interesting decision from Olsen.
It's nothing. Yes. Yeah. But the distance. But the distance. Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
That should be an out from the great pickoff move from Curran. Unfortunately, he'll have to go again. He is in an 0-1 count against Ramos. The second baseman is 0 for 2 today. Throw over this time. Benes returns to first. An 0-1 count to Ramos. Ball off the inside. Throw down there. Skips away from Gomez. Not far enough for Benes to advance, though. 1-1 count here. Curran looking to shut down this Crawdads offense after the Merchants were able to spot 5 in the bottom of the 4th. That one hit high into left field. Looks like Leshak has a good read on it, and he does. For the 3rd out of the inning, good work by Tommy Curran to sit down a couple CCL All-Stars. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th, up 9-3. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th here at Chabot College in Hayward, California. It's Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood. Hayden Cuccia leads off the Merchants this inning. Tensure out for another inning of work. First pitch ball to Cuccia, another pitch way outside. Make that a 2-0 count. Cuccia 0 for 2 today. He'll look to add on a hit. Third pitch ball, 3-0 count. I'm sure he'll take a walk as well. Merchants have been thriving off of the free passes so far today. That one touches the outside of the zone. Home plate umpire David Lee might be given a little more on that outside edge with the inside wedge he takes behind the plate. That one fouled off to the left side. Cuccia playing over at third today for the Merchants. It's 7, 8, 9 with Lucas Grantham and Zach Lewis following. 3-2 count now to Cuccia. Miles Teschner looking to put him away. Throws that one way inside. That'll be a walk for Kuchia. Upcoming Lucas Grantham. Grantham hit a home run over the left field fence his last time up.
The batter, catcher, Lucas Grantham.
I think he's going to go for another one here.
That would be very good, especially with the runner on. Like I said, Merchants really utilizing that free pass today, pushing a lot of those runners across. Grantham, another good opportunity here. Stealing. And in there is Caden Kuchia. That's perfect. That's exactly what the Merchants need. Stolen bases. First one of the game for them today. I was surprised earlier when Landry didn't choose to steal. Instead, it'll be Kuchia with the first bag stolen today for the Merchants.
You know, I think we didn't have one today because Titus Willock.
This is true.
Yeah,
he's on the bench.
I think that's why.
Wheelock on vacation after all the hard work he put in on the base paths yesterday, stealing from first to second and scoring from second. He was showing off the speed yesterday. A wonderful sight to see. Nystrom starting in place for him, making the most of it. But it's all about Lucas Grantham here, as he'll watch that pitch go off the outside. That'll make it a 1-2 count. Ketchner settles in. Kuchia on second. He throws that one away. Tasmanian pitch, as Dan Harrington calls it. He held on to that one a little too long. He wanted to play catch with his dugout. The 2-2. That one hit up the middle. Great play by Tetchner. Got to tip your hat to that one.
95 off.
Great reaction there. 95 off the bat. He sticks his glove out to stop what would have been a hit for Grantham. One out here, and Zach Lewis comes up.
Zach Lewis.
The good old L1. You don't see that too often. Zach Lewis walked his last time up. First pitch he sees is off the outside.
You mentioned Lewis at Stanislaus State. Before that, he attended Hartnell College. 32 starts in his 34 games played.
And he's having a good start with the Merchants so far. He swings and misses at that one.
He had 7 doubles, 2 triples, and 4 home runs. He had 48 hits at Hartnell.
It's Nico Olson on deck after him, the 1-1. In the dirt. Kuchia keeping a close eye on it. Good save by Lonecker.
7 games played for Lewis as a Merchant, including 4 hits, 2 doubles, and 2 runs.
He's been swinging it very well for the Merchants. Let's see what he does here. Runner on third, Kuchia. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That pitch is very tough to square up. It's coming from a submarining pitcher in Teschner. 2-2 count here. Merchants lead 9-3 in the bottom of the 5th. That ball low, make it a full count. Full count here to Lewis. He's 0 for 1 today. Now would be a great time for a hit. Ball 4, low. Back-to-back walks for Lewis. First and third. Now coming up to the plate, Nico Olson.
Stepping up to hit for Alameda, shortstop, Nico Olson.
Lewis does not have a stolen base yet this summer.
Olson made his college debut in 2025 at Santa Clara University. Out of his 11 games, he started in 9.
Teschner set.
He played as a third baseman for 4 weeks due to team injuries. Normally, you'll find him in that shortstop, more infield position.
It's a 2-0 count to him. Runners on first and third. That ball called a strike. Crawdads looking for a ground ball here. Double play. Olson looking for his 4th hit of the game. And it's only the 5th inning. That ball off the outside there. 3-1 count. I'm curious to see if he'll have the green light here with the submarining pitcher runner on first and third. Teschner's 3-1. Inside, another walk. Just over an hour and 45 minutes into this tilt. Merchants have put up runs in 3 separate innings. Now another chance to do something here. Head coach coming out for another change. Teschner will be coming out of the game following 2 consecutive walks. We will be back after a short break. Merchants lead 9-3. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th inning. Isaiah Landry at the plate. New pitcher for the Crawdads, number 30, Miles Brand, standing 5'11", 190 pounds, out of Newark, California. currently attending Modesto College. It's runners on each base for Landry following back-to-back walks. Pitch there finds the zone. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Brand's 1-1. Finds the zone. That'll make it a 1-2 count. Landry singled his last time up, collected an RBI. The 1-2 off the outside there. Landry sporting the dark blue helmet, hot pink gloves. A little stylish here. He's got a 2-2 count. Bases are loaded for him. That one hit well over his teammate's head there. That's Caden Cuccia on third.
Looked a little bit scared there.
Yeah. Good moves from him to get underneath that one. Cuccia walked. Grantham lined out. Lewis walked. He's over on second. Olsen walked. He's on first. That one hit into center field. It's going to be tough to get to. And it drops. Runners will advance. And everyone's safe, including a tumble from Nico Olsen. Merchants put up another run. It's 10-3. That's a single for Landry. Might not have been the hardest contact, but it's a hit nonetheless, and another RBI.
The Merchant batter, designated hitter, Jackson Nystrom.
Nystrom 2 for 2. And he gets hit on the back there. Not too happy with that, but it's a breaking ball. And that's a bases loaded walk. 11-3 ball game. That'll bring up Cole Leshak.
Stepping to the plate for Alameda, left fielder Cole Leshak.
Nice from crowd, but he is going to get hit. It happened last year. He's very close.
He's challenging them to decide if they do it well. If they don't.
Leshak swings and misses at the first offering from Brand. Bases are still loaded here, one down for the Merchants. Swings and misses at the second high fastball there. The 0-2. That one hit well down the left field line. A foul ball home run. I guess the only way to really respond to a foul ball home run is by hitting an actual one. I hope you agree, Leshak. He fouls that one back, seeing the high fastball there, gets a piece of it. Another 2 runs spotted in this inning by this Merchants offense, 11 hits for them. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout for Brand for the second out of the inning. Coming up, the man who's been extremely clutch thus far, 4 RBIs today, including
Right
a bases
fielder,
clearing
Kyle
double
Sandler.
his last time up. 2 outs. Bases loaded again for him. Let's see what he can do against Miles Brand. He lets that one go off the outside there. First pitch ball. The 1-0. On the outside there, painted. Sandner opts to not swing at it. The 1-1, bases loaded. Fouled back. Just underneath it. He'll step away to gather himself. It's a 2-strike count here, 2 down. Bases are loaded. 11-3 lead for the Merchants. He pops that one back up over the booth.
Yeah, luckily we have the glass window here. And Koa the other day, a ball came right into the booth.
Okay, that must have been fun.
At me and Octavia.
Entertaining.
So
Keep you awake, you know?
it definitely did.
That pitch off the outside. Good take by Sandner. It's a 2-2 count with 2 down. 2 runs have scored this inning. A chance to add on for Kyle Sandner. That ball in the dirt. Good save by Loneker. Nico Olsen on third. Isaiah Landry on second. Jackson Nystrom on first. The top 3 hitters for the Merchants doing wonderful work for them so far today. All have gotten on base. All 4 opportunities they've gotten. Popped up into right and looks like Walnut Creek Crawdads right fielder gets to it. That's Shane Aldridge. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Merchants are able to spot 2. They do leave 3 on base, though, as we head to the top of the 6th inning, up 11-3. Welcome back to the top of the 6th inning. Tommy Curran out for his 3rd inning of work. And he gets the swing and miss on Sutter Moss. That breaking ball looking rather disgusting right now. Defensive change For the Merchants, Fabian Gomez comes out. In goes Gio Martini. That's number 23 over at first. He played yesterday, collecting a pair of doubles and some RBIs. He'll come back in after the Crawdads lefty comes out. Curran's 1-1 in for a strike. One-two count here. 11-3 lead for the Merchants. That pitch just off the outside there. That'll make it a 2-2 count to the designated hitter. It's 5, 6, 7. Moss, Bull, and Ronson. Actually, changed for Ronson. We'll get there when we get there. The 2-2. Strike 3. Perfect pitch painted on the outside there by Curran to sit down Moss.
Center fielder Bryden Bull.
Bryden Bull up to the plate, one of the CCL All-Stars for this Walnut Creek Crawdads team, and the man on deck is 1-2. The firing. Slider catches the outside half of the zone there. Curran doing a wonderful job today attacking the zone. Part of the reason why his stats look the way they do this season, and he'll drop that slider below the zone, gets a swing and miss from Bull. It's Riley Winchell on deck. Pinch hitting for Barrett Ronson. That was a scheduled pinch hit. The 0-2 a little bit low. Winchell also one of the all-stars for this Walnut Creek Crawdads team. That ball hit to the second baseman, running in, throwing over to first. Clean play from Zach Lewis. Now coming up, Riley Winchell.
Your
Winchell.
attention, please. For Walnut Creek, batting for the first baseman, Barrett Ronson. Number 19, Riley Winchell.
Winchell usually plays catcher. He'll be slotting in probably over at first for Ronson. Sorry, continue, please.
No worries.
Slider in there for a strike.
8 runs off of 8 hits for Winchell as a Walnut Creek Crawdad. 3 home runs he has scored in his 14 games.
He hits that one well into right center. Not well enough, though. Coming in is Sandner for the third out of the inning. Tommy Curran, what a day. Another 3 clean innings
3 up and 3 down.
for him.
Top of the 6th.
Rather,
holds an 11-3 lead going to
2.5 clean innings. Anyways, we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Still 11-3 lead for the Merchants. Welcome back to the bottom of the sixth inning here at Chabot College in Hayward, California. It's Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood. Miles Brand out for another inning of work. It's Gio Martini in for his first at-bat of the game. He'll lead us off at 6, 7, 8. Cuccia and Grantham follow. He fouls that one off to the right side. Martini had a pair of doubles yesterday, providing a lot of that 13-run offense that the Merchants are leveraging into today. 11 runs so far. That one grounded off to the right side. You can't fall asleep against this Crawdads team. They are very capable. Thankfully, to Tommy Curran's credit, he has gone 3 innings. Strike called off the outside there. Martini not happy with the call. Cuccia coming up to the plate.
Third baseman, Hayden Cuccia.
Cuccia 0 for 2 so far today. He has drawn a walk. He would come around to score off that walk as well. He watched that first pitch go by, a ball. The 1-0 called a strike. Umpiring crew, David Lee at home, Mark Piscali at first, Matt Everett on third. That pitch called a strike up high. 1-2 count now. Brands fires into the dirt. That'll make it a 2-2 count. Cuccia looking to keep the Merchants' offense rolling as he'll foul that one off to the left side.
Maybe in someone's house, but
We are not getting that ball back.
probably not. Maybe we'll get a complaint later.
That's why you don't live next to a baseball field. The 2-2. Ball off the outside there. When I see players tap their helmet, I'm just so used to watching the MLB. I think they want a challenge, but it's just adjusting the helmet. Cuccia swings on that one. It's into center field. Bull has a read on it, trails over and grabs it for the second out of the inning. Lucas Grantham set to come up. Taking a couple practice swings.
Catcher, Lucas Grantham.
He has a solo home run on the day and lined out to Miles Tensure his last time up. Great grab by the pitcher. It would have been an RBI single for him. That pitch, a strike painted on the outside half. It's 11-3 here in the bottom of the sixth. That one swung on and fouled back. It'll be an 0-2 count. Miles Brand, the pitcher to follow. Tensure putting in some good work this inning. Strike 3 called on the outside half. Grantham not too happy with that at bat. 3 consecutive strikes, a strike out. Still, it's 11-3 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Merchants lead.
Quick update on another CCL game we have happening right now over at Arnold Park in Sonoma, California. We have Sonoma Stompers taking on the Santa Maria Indians. It's currently 4th inning and scoreless as of right now. So we'll
Walking
keep you
across
guys
to the
updated
bottom
on that
six
game.
for Alameda. We go to the seventh.
Welcome back to the top of the seventh inning here at Chabot College in Hayward, California. It's starting to cool down here. I mean, even if you consider a 5-degree difference cooling down, it was 70 to start the game, now around 65. 11-3 lead for the Merchants. New pitcher on the bump for the Merchants. It's Miguel Ramos, number 36, 6'3", 200 out of Fairfield, California. And his first pitch is fouled off to the left. Ramos, his last time out was June 24th in San Luis Obispo against the Blues. Was unable to record an out. 1 hit, 1 earned run. He's facing Shane Aldridge, who fouls it off down the right field line. It's 8-9-1 for these Crawdads, riding a 13-game winning streak, who have put up 50 runs in 6 games on the road. So it's very impressive what our Merchant staff have done so far today. Shout out to Tommy Curran and Austin Valentine. That one swung on, popped up in the infield. Olsen comes over and snags it.
That's Nico Rodriguez at second.
Defensive change for the Merchants. In for Zach Lewis is Nico Rodriguez.
Your attention, please. Now playing second base is number 8, Nico Rodriguez. The batter, catcher, Drew Wanmaker.
Rodriguez last played the 28th against Sonoma. He had a 4-hit effort against these Crawdads on the 20th in Alameda. A pleasure to watch him do his thing, including a triple. That ball off the outside there.
That was actually
Zach Lewis actually not pulled out of the game. He slides over to third. Cuchilla slides out of the game. Rodriguez in at second. Lewis slides over to third. That pitch off the outside there again. 3-0 count here. Ramos looking to find the zone against the Crawdads catcher in Loneker. He finds the zone there, make it a 3-1 count. Let's see if Loneker gets the green light in the hitter's count. He kicks and fires. Ball off the outside. Loneker takes all the way.
Completing the thought on the defensive change, Rodriguez comes into the contest for Cuchilla in the 7-hole, and Zach Lewis, the former second baseman, now playing third for Alameda. The batter,
TJ Woodson
shortstop,
now up
TJ Woodson.
for the Crawdads. Loneker walked. Swing and a miss.
You haven't changed the outfit?
Miguel Ramos fires off the outside.
45, yep. They're all the same guys. Catcher's the same guy.
So, really quick, I got the 5 runs forced.
It's a 1-1 count here, one down, up and outside. Loneker does not have a stolen base this season. I do not expect him to try one here. Ramos looking to find the strike zone here. 2-1 count. In the dirt there. 3-1 count. He's showing a little frustration here. Looks like some movement over in the Merchants bullpen. Head coach Albert Luna not ready to let this game get away from them. Strike called on the outside there.
Yeah, with 2 very great innings from Austin Valentine to start, Tommy Curran was kind of able to set some sort of tone and pace. We definitely want to stay consistent in that pitching for these last couple of innings.
For sure, this Walnut Creek Crawdads team very capable of piling on the runs as that pitch is fouled off to the side. I saw it myself with a late inning rally on the 20th over in Alameda. I'm sure many other teams have dealt with this potent offense. It's a 3-2 count here to Woodson. Dylan Perez waits on deck. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup for Ramos if he can get through Ellis here. Woodson, rather. He throws that one off the outside. It's a walk. Woodson gets to first. Loneker on second.
Head coach Albert Luna will head to the mound. Speak with Ramos.
We will see in a moment here if it's to take the ball from him. No, it's going to be a mound visit. It will be a lefty-lefty matchup for Ramos. Luna looking to leverage that. Ramos taken out of the game. It'll be a new pitcher warming up. We'll get back to you in just a moment. Welcome back to the top of the 7th inning here in Hayward, California. It's Gino Rossi in for the Merchants, the USF product, coming in relief following Miguel Ramos. Couple walks. One out here, though. As that one's popped up down the right field line, looks like it's still in play. Great play by Sander to come over and get it. He'll throw, make a great throw in. Showing off the arm there. Still tagging up is Loneker.
Yeah, 4 strikeouts for Rossi this season in 4 games that he's played with Alameda. I'll say he's going to mark his 5th appearance as a Merchant.
Thank you for that. That's a good tidbit.
Ryan Ellis.
Ryan Ellis, one of the Crawdads All-Stars, stepping up to the plate now. Runners on first and third, 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Merchants lead 11-3. Rossi's first offering to Ellis is in the zone for a strike. The 0-1 from Rossi. A little low there. That'll even up the count. We'll see how long Rossi can go. Head coach Albert Luna looking for innings out of this bullpen. That ball off the outside. Make it a 2-1 count. Loneker on third. Woodson over on first. Ellis at the plate. He hits that one high into center field. Right center, rather. Sander comes over and secures it for the final out of the inning. So Rossi comes in and does his job to fly ball out. It's still 11-3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
No runs, no hits.
Welcome back to the Chabot College Baseball Complex here in Hayward, California. It's an 11-3 ball game as Zach Lewis steps up to the plate. New pitcher for the Crawdads, Carlos Hernandez, standing 6'2", 215 out of Livermore, California. He currently attends the college where we are currently at, Chabot.
Yeah, probably familiar with this field a bit.
Familiar with the mound. That'll definitely help a pitcher. Lewis watches that one go off the outside. Lewis 0 for 1 today as he watches that one go off the outside. Lewis looking to turn the lineup over here. It's a 2-1 count to him. He hits that one into center field. Bryden Bull has a read on it, and that'll be the first out of the bottom of the 7th.
Merchant shortstop, Nico Olson.
Number 4, Nico Olson stepping up to the plate. He has reached base on each of his at-bats, plate appearances, rather, today as he fouls that one down the right field line. It's hanging, but nobody will get to it.
Yeah, Olsen batted 222 over at Santa Clara University and create a 2 on-base percentage, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, 2 multi-hit games, 7 walks, and a 3-run score.
He's 3 for 3, or 2 for 3 today, including a walk. The 0-1 off the outside. Olson walked his last time up. Landry on deck. Strike called, painted on the outside half. Olson goes down looking. That'll bring up the center fielder, Isaiah Landry.
The batter, center fielder, Isaiah Landry.
Indians are playing right now, bottom of the first quarter. Spoilers. Might have said fourth earlier, but please excuse me. The Santa Barbara Foresters are up 2-0 against the Academy Barons, top of the second for that matchup.
First pitch ball to Landry there. That one roped down the left field line. Not quite hard, though. Third out of the inning, caught by the left fielder. Merchants still lead the Crawdads 11-3 as we head to the top of the 8th. Welcome back to Hayward, California. We are here at Chabot College for a CCL matchup. Gino Rossi back in for his second frame of work. He came in and secured 2 outs for the Merchants, leaving 2 runners on his last time out. He'll look to shut down this Crawdads offense. That ball fouled back. It's Elijah Ramos leading off the inning for the Crawdads. 4, 5, 6. Moss and Bull await. Rossi looking for another clean inning. It's 11-3 Merchants as we sit. That ball grounded to the left side. Good scoop by Lewis. He throws over and completes the highlight. That was a nasty hop. He puts the glove on it, attacks the ball, and throws it over to first for the first out of the inning. That's something Gino Rossi will love to see.
Looking more across the CCL, the San Diego Bombers are taking on the Slow Blues right now. It is the bottom of the second quarter and is currently scoreless in that game as well.
Rossi's first offering fouled back by Sutter Moss.
Menlo Park Legends are up 1-0 against the San Francisco Seagulls. They're playing over in Palo Alto right now, in the bottom of the second for that game.
Moss 1 for 3 today. He grounds over Gio Martini. Gio Martini makes a clean play on it, steps on first for the second out of the inning. That's 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Center fielder, Bryden.
Over in Pasadena, the San Diego Waves are up 7-0 against the Arroyo Seco Saints. It's the top of the third for that matchup.
First pitch ball off the outside there.
Oh.
2 hours, 40 minutes into this tilt. That ball in the turf. I keep calling it dirt, but it's turf here at the field at Chabot College. That'll be a 2-0 count. Gino Rossi on the bump. That ball low again. Maybe you don't want to throw to Moss. It's Bryden Bull on deck. The 3-0. Another ball. So after sitting down the first 2 batters, he will walk Moss. Bryden Bull will come to the deck.
First baseman, Riley Winchell.
Over in Ventura, California, the Conejo Oaks have defeated the Orange County Riptide 5-3. And that is our last score update for the day. Obviously, here we have an 11-3 ball game.
Only 5 hits for the Crawdads today. That one's fouled off the mask of the home plate umpire, David Lee. He'll take a moment to do some inventory. Matt Everett will come in to check on his fellow umpire. Lee seems to be okay. It's always a great feeling to get a ball off the mask. Gino Rossi now with the 0-1 count against Riley Winchell. 2 down here in the top of the 8th inning. That one hit into center field. That's going to be no man's land. Nobody gets to it. And sprinting around the bases is Moss. So it's first and third, 2 outs. 2 runners have reached consecutively against Rossi. Shane Aldridge coming up to the plate for the Crawdads. And it looks like this will be Gino Rossi's inning.
Right fielder Shane Aldridge.
Rightfully so. Don't want to burn through too many arms. Only so many available right now.
He's way longer for
That ball grounded up the middle. Olsen over, and he'll step on the bag for the third out of the inning. Gino Rossi gets through the trouble. Merchants still lead 11 runs to 3 on a Crawdads team, riding a 13-game winning streak, very much in jeopardy right now. Welcome back here to the bottom of the 8th inning in an 11-3 ball game between the Merchants and the Crawdads. I'm Gabriel Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood. First pitch belted into left, but into the glove of the left fielder, Dylan Perez. I may have found out something that Octavian Ewan can't do, and that's read a ball.
Left fielder Cole Lashak.
Cole Lashak steps up to the plate. One for 4 on the day. Left fielder looking for another hit to extend the Merchants offense. He fouls that one back, make it a 1-1 count. In case you are looking at live stats, Fabian Gomez is no longer in the game. Gio Martini in for him. Hayden Cuccia also not in the game anymore. Zach Lewis slides over to third, with Nico Rodriguez sliding into second for him. That pitch called a strike on the outside, even us up at 2. Rodriguez scheduled for 5th in the inning. Lashak batting 4th. That pitch way inside. One down here. 2-2 count to Cole Lashak, the left fielder. Number 45. 1 for 4 on the day. Swing and a miss. he'll surely be upset with that swing. Some quick work for Carlos Hernandez coming in.
At bat for Alameda, right fielder Kyle Sandner.
2 doubles and 4 RBIs from Sandner this game so far. Last double bringing in Olson Landry and Nyström.
As he lines that one in between the second and first baseman, and that'll be a single for him. Have yourself a day. That'll extend the lineup along to the new first baseman that's
First baseman
came in
Gio
for
Martini.
Fabian Gomez. It's Gio Martini. We saw him make a defensive play. He'll step into the box. That one's popped up into foul ground, and it'll go out of play.
Martini
On top
returning out of
of the
Brentwood,
Merchants bullpen.
California. 9 games played with the Merchants so far. 8 runs scored off of 6 hits, including 3 doubles.
Martini been a very productive bat for this Merchants team. Had a great day yesterday against the Legends. He's joining the party late, but he's still joining it. That one's given a ride to right field. Gio Martini. Say goodbye to that one.
101 off the bat, 366.
101 off the bat, 366 for the defensive replacement first baseman.
Gio Martini.
It's a 13-3 ball game. 13 runs yesterday, 13 runs against a Crawdads
Now
team
batting for Alameda, second
who was
baseman,
looking to
Nico
extend their
Rodriguez.
13-game winning streak.
13's the number, huh?
13 is the number, and the Merchants are crushing it. Nico Rodriguez steps in. He had 4 hits last time against this Crawdads team. He'll take 2 consecutive strikes. I'm still reeling from the pump from Gio Martini. 13-3 ball game. That ball line foul. That's the 5th inning this game where the Merchants have put up 2 or more runs. The offense is chugging along. 13 hits, 13 runs. They've collected 5 free passes today. One of my keys to the game. That one lined up the middle. Nico Rodriguez, another base hit against these Crawdads. Lefties rule, back-to-back hits for Martini and Rodriguez.
Ready to hit for Alameda, the catcher, Lucas Grantham.
That'll bring Lucas Grantham up to the plate. Currently 1 for 4 today with a solo shot into left. That one's lined up the middle. Second baseman puts a good glove on it. That's Elijah Ramos. 1-4-6 put out to end the bottom of the 8th, but not before Gio Martini rakes one over the right field wall. It's 13-3 Merchants. As we head to the top of the 9th, we'll have a new pitcher.
The batter leading
Welcome
off for
back
Walnut Creek,
to
catcher,
Chabot College
Drew Loniker.
Baseball Complex here in Hayward, California. That ball lined up the middle for a base hit for Andrew Loniker. Good inside-out swing there. That's off of the new pitcher for the Merchants, Braden Augusta. He last saw the field June 28th at
DJ
Sonoma.
Woodson.
2 innings pitched, no runs allowed. He's looking for another clean frame here. Does give up the leadoff hit. That pitch called a strike. It's an 0-1 count here. That pitch called a ball. Close pitch. David Lee.
Oh.
The 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1 count. (9-1) to this inning. Longacre already on base. Line drive into left. That'll advance Longacre. Base hit there for TJ Woodson. That'll bring up Dylan Perez. Augusta gives up back-to-back knocks. Grantham will go out and have a talk with his pitcher. Perez up. Ellis on deck.
Crawdads left fielder Dylan Perez.
That was Woodson's first hit of the day. Perez still searching for his first himself. Augusta's first offering, still nobody down. A ball. It's a 13-3 ball game as we stand. Merchants lead. Back-to-back hits. Crawdads looking to chip away at the Merchants lead. That ball grounded. Great play by Augusta. He fires it to second. Fired over to first. Double play. That's perfect reaction there from the pitcher, Augusta. He fires it to the shortstop in what looks like is now Lewis. So quite a few defensive changes. He would fire over to first to Marchini. Looks like Zach
Third
Lewis
baseman,
slid
Ryan
over
Ellis.
to shortstop. Olsen out of the game, I suppose. That ball called a strike on the outside. Great play there by Augusta. You know, allows the first two to get on by way of base hits, but then reacts quickly to that chopper, fires it over to Lewis, who completes the double play. Great pitch there. That's a strike. Longacre over on third. That ball off the outside there. It's a 1-2 count here. 2 down. Crawdads might lose their winning streak here. Ball in the dirt. Ball in the dirt. Colored turf. 2-2. Swung on. Lewis approaches. Great play. Fires over to first. Beautiful stretch from Martini. That'll be the final out of the game. Crawdads lose their 13-game winning streak. Merchants throw up 13 runs, 2 games in a row. And, you know, what can I say? I'm mystical. This is what I asked for. You don't give up the free passes, only gave up 5 and drew 5 yourself, but not just that. The 2 double performances from Jackson Nystrom and Kyle Sander, 4 RBIs for Sander, 3 for Nystrom, 2 RBIs for Landry, including 3 singles. Martini with a 2 RBI single, Lashak with an RBI single, Grantham with the home run. Martini with the 2 RBI home run, rather.
Yeah, I wanted to highlight on the pitching from the Merchants here today. We had Austin Valentine starting us off, moved on to Tommy Curran, Miguel Ramos got some play, Gino Rossi, and ended off with Braden Augusta. Now, when they played the Crawdads in the past, the Crawdads offense has been an issue. So the Merchants did a great job today of keeping their defense up to par and scored 13 runs and only holding the Crawdads to 3.
Yeah, and you know, despite the 8 hits which they were able to put up, I thought that Albert Luna, head coach of the Merchants, did a great job mixing up the bullpen. We got 3 good innings out of Tommy Curran. He fanned 4. 3 of those were looking, only walked 1. And like I said, you know, 5 walks between all of them in separate instances. You limited a lot of the runners that would have been posed a threat to you by these Crawdads. And, you know, you did great offensively. 13-3 performance. Head coach, or assistant coach Dan Mills, pointed to his pitching, doing a good job, and they did just that. It's Gabe Rodriguez alongside Saya Youngblood. We had a pleasure ending this 13-game winning streak for the Crawdads. And going forward, I think we've got the Anchors on the 5th. We will be doing a couple of games against them. But when we come back to the CCL play, it'll be Menlo Park Legends on the 8th, followed by the Sonoma Stompers on the 9th. We'll be broadcasting both of those games, and we're looking forward to seeing you there.